Hi everyone, welcome back to All Shinobi channel. How are you guys? And this time the All Shinobi returns with a story that is rare and never even meet. On this occasion we will discuss about genius tactics from Master of Strategy. Before entering the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe so that All Shinobi will be even more excited and will continue to update about the latest videos of Shinobi's world. In the review of the latest manga chapter of Boruto, there are several interesting things. Apart from the fact that Ashiki's plan was revealed, which turned out to be, Ashiki couldn't kill Boruto for some reason, that reason turned out to be more terrifying than killing Boruto by directly. Ashiki cannot kill Boruto because Ashiki plans to make Boruto as food for the Jubi so that the Jubi can grow into a chakra tree that will consume life on Earth. But Boruto is guilty of suspicion. He thinks with the fact that Ashiki won't kill him, it means Ashiki must bring Boruto alive and healthy. It turns out that the conditions for bringing Boruto alive are true, however, that doesn't mean Ashiki can't force Boruto, even though he has to break every bone in his body. The only requirement is to provide an Otsutsuki body that is still alive, no matter the state of the Otsutsuki body. Originally, Boruto, who was confident could threaten Ishiki, panicked because Ashiki didn't care about the sacrifices that would be given to a Biju. Ashiki can freely beat Sasuke and Boruto because the difference in strength is so far between them. In despair, Naruto forced himself to use Kurama's last mode, which Kurama said, if Naruto used the change, Naruto would lose his life after using it. Even though he didn't use this power, Naruto said that there was no guarantee that he would survive against Ashiki using his current power. Instead of dying without being able to fight back, it would be better for him to die while fighting, at least by using that power. There is an opportunity that will allow him to defeat Ashiki Otsutsuki. There are rumors that if Ashiki still hasn't used 100% of his abilities in fighting so far, if that's true, even though Naruto has to use this mode of change, it could only make Ashiki use 100% of his abilities, but can't beat him yet. If later, Naruto is forced to swallow bitterly, with his body unable to withstand the effects of Kurama's great power, but that will only put himself in a critical state without being able to defeat Ashiki Otsutsuki. Boruto goes berserk. The death of someone who is loved, will trigger the anger of someone who loves them. The sudden outburst of anger will make a person lose control of himself, and will put himself in control of his anger. This has been shown by Naruto, who saw Hinata killed by pain before his own eyes, when Hinata tried to save Naruto. Naruto is very angry to lose control of himself, so the Kyuubi chakra is able to control it as a whole. In the rage of the Kyuubi, Naruto, who has been unconscious, only has the aim of killing pain without caring about what is happening around him. This too of course can happen to Boruto. Boruto, who saw his father fall unconscious in front of his eyes, would experience a sudden surge of anger. Then Boruto, who has been marked as karma by Momoshiki, will unconsciously let the karma control him as a whole, just like when Boruto, Sarada, Kawaki and Mitsuki were experiencing despair when dealing with Boro from the Kara organization. In despair and drained energy, Momoshiki, in Boruto's karma, forces out and controls Boruto. Even though after that change Boro was killed and the four of them were still alive, that doesn't mean it's a good thing. Because, this is the thing that Momoshiki has been waiting for a lot and is in despair and is overwhelmed by the feeling of wanting to kill her big enemy, Momoshiki will easily control Boruto's body completely. In a body clad in Momoshiki's karma, Boruto, who lost his consciousness, it only occurred to him that he had to avenge his father who had been defeated by Ashiki. In other side, suddenly the hermit of Hagoromo was appear in Naruto's mind. Hagoromo is a Ninshu legend who created the shinobi world through the development of his two children, Ashura and Indra. After his legend, which originated hundreds of years ago, and continues to be told from generation to generation, it has become a standard of belief that is upheld by Madara. His appearance in the form of an old hermit inside Naruto, and Sasuke, shortly after both of them, were equally unconscious, became shocking news, and even he appeared not only in the subconscious, he appeared in front of Hashirama, Tobirama, Hiruzen and Minato in visible astral form. The critical condition that Naruto experienced after his battle against Ashiki, would trigger the appearance of Hagoromo once again. Naruto is an important figure of a shinobi who has realized his dream, which is to create peace from the ninchu method that has been broken by his two children. After his appearance, Hagoromo will provide back assistance to Naruto, which makes Naruto able to pass his critical period and restore some of Kurama's strength, so Kurama is able to fill his chakra back quickly. After Naruto regained consciousness, Ashiki, who had been preoccupied with Momoshiki's presence, made Sasuke take the opportunity to bring Naruto to Konoha. Shikamaru, who saw Sasuke carrying Naruto in a dying state and could not feel himself, for a moment he dissolved in his sadness, as a friend who had always accompanied him since childhood. We know that Shikamaru and Choji are Naruto's playmates, since they haven't become genin. The emotion that Shikamaru feels is quite heavy, like when he lost Asuma Sarutobi. Shikamaru became a friend who comforted Naruto when he lost Jiraiya. The emotional bond between them went beyond the chairs and the advisor's co-workers. Even though for a moment he entered into his emotions, as long as Naruto was still alive, Shikamaru had to continue what his friends were doing. After hearing the details from Sasuke, about Ashiki Otsutsuki and all his abilities, Shikamaru had a plan, and the plan involved a lot of people. Shikamaru asked each existing Konoha genin along with his jonin, to transform into Kawaki and Amato, then spread to every corner of the village. With his Byakugan, Ashiki is able to distinguish between the chakra capacities of children and adults, which is why Shikamaru involved the genins in this situation. By ensuring Ashiki's arrival to Konoha, Shikamaru will give orders to Kawaki and Amato's fake to run to another village so Ashiki can spend time chasing them, and not causing destruction in Konoha. While the real one would remain in the building that could not be detected by the Byakugan, and prepare to perform a reverse Kachiyose towards Mount Maeaboku. They will continue to buy time while playing hide and seek. These things might happen, considering that people who will experience a critical period are important figures who are one of the determinants of the Boruto-Naruto Next Generation storyline. Enough to get here first All Shinobi this time? If there is a request to discuss anything about the world of Shinobi, please write in the comments, and All Shinobi will try to explain it as interesting as possible. For the next story, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, because All Shinobi still has lots of stories and theories about the world of Shinobi of course. See you next time, and goodbye.